sign. Now I rep that lifeline. Never thought that I could get no higher than that one time. Then I put that blunt down. All about.
We were supposed to have Cornell West on the air today, but we got a no show, no call, no show. Got a no call, no show. So we're gonna talk about, the disrespect that has been shown to 95.7 the balls. So today is, Winning Women Wednesday. We recognize the women in our lives, from our daughters to our great great. So I'm kind of disappointed this morning. Disappointed because I was given certain promises, and now they don't even answer the telephone. Now they don't even answer the telephone. All right, Omaha, the Birds of Bloods, man. We've been just welcome to the Boss Morning Show. We're supposed to have President candidate Cornell West on this morning, but there's been a no call, no show. You know how you get fired from work for not calling in, not showing up. And not even answering the telephone. We're going to come like trick on these fools. I'm going to come like trick. Omaha, the Birds of Bloods. Today is Winning Women Wednesday. It's supposed to be a warm day today. It's about 29 degrees today. So if you're going to do anything, get it done today. If you could do anything, get it done today. Outside, as they say in the forecast, is going to be nice for the next couple of days. So get out, enjoy. Again, today is Winning Women Wednesday. Every Wednesday, we recognize the women in our lives, from our daughter to our great great. Domestic violence is the most unreported crime, and as you see, it has been an elevation of a lot of lack of love for each other. Here at 95.7 The Boss, of course, if you have experienced it, we have experienced it also. Sometimes what people don't do says a lot of words. What people don't do say a lot of words. And we try to be committed to, to our promises. And so we're supposed to have candidate Cornell West on this morning, but I haven't heard anything from his staff, and they called me. I had a chance to go see him last night over at the Highlander Center last night. I'll comment more about that in a little bit, but I'm really just disappointed in, organizations bringing in, national leaders, and they don't bring them by the black media companies. They take them to the white media companies, but they won't go to the black media companies, or they pick certain media companies. It says a lot. So you can't get mad. Only thing you can do is document. And so there's been like 4 different people that have came here like in the last month that I know of, and no one has brought them by the radio station. I don't know if they went by Gospel Omaha. Um, we reach the most people. We don't charge anything to, share those individuals. It's highlighting. It's a win-win for that organization also that's bringing those individuals to our community. Now I know there's some contractual differences, but if you take them by one media outlet, if you invite, have a private meeting for one media outlet, you should do it for all. I feel it's personal, it's intentional. I know it is. So next year, I'm not going to participate in passive aggressive behavior. Umar Johnson was here, didn't come to the station. Angela Angela Davis was here, didn't come to the station. Ben Jealous was here, they didn't bring him to the station. Cornell West, I'm not bragging. We reached the most people, and if these important individuals going to come here, it's not going to only highlight those organizations. It's going to give those individuals a broader platform, and it's going to help whatever agenda that they're trying to push to more people. So you had G's in them. The only one that actually showed respect is Chanel. He brought the biggest star out of all of them, Bill Bellamy. Bill Bellamy came up here. We kicked it. We had a good time. It highlighted their show, highlighted what black businesses is doing, and they had a successful show. We reached the most people. We reached 800,000 people. Newspaper don't do that. Online radio don't do that. Even TV don't do that. Every second. So, uh, you know, no, not angry. I'm just accepting the truth. I'm just accepting the truth. But we're gonna talk about it because we're a media company, and um, if you're discriminating against us because you don't like us because we speak the truth, we're truth tellers over here, or you don't want to acknowledge us because we black like you, and y'all talk about y'all pro-black, but the behavior is anti-black. We play people music and they forget about us. Really? We interviewed them before they got to certain levels. Politicians, I'm talking about everybody across the board. Most of y'all that got whatever following or bling or status, y'all came through here. But this is the it's godhood. We're not turning the other cheek. I'm just documenting, y'all. I'm not upset. Those are emotions are for adolescents. I'm just documenting. I'm just documenting. See, we're a news organization. The superintendent wouldn't come over here. Are they scared of the truth teller? Are they scared of revenue hope? The only hope you got? But Chanel Hickey, out of all Out of all the stars that came here, he brought them through the station. Everybody brought Angela Davis. They brought They've been Ben Jealous. They brought Dr. Umar. They brought Cornell West. They didn't come through here. You see them on white media. They didn't come through here. I know we're in our silos and we only want to uh, we have our favorites. That's cool. But here at the Boss Man, we inclusive. We try to work we work with everybody unless you don't want to work with us. And I understand that. So moving forward, you don't have to use our platform. My elder taught me, Dick Davis, he said, remember who helped you on one hand and remember who did not help you on the other hand. Use use your master's platform. 9 o'clock, we got my man Tim Clark coming through. He got his show. Move it to action. Next year, we're going to be bringing in the gas station, because they actually show love to a local artist. They have some computer issues, y'all. So bear with us today while we, work out those technical issues. We're gonna be doing some different things in 2024. I'm just really disappointed in the promoters, organizations, anyone that bring someone of stature that can benefit the whole community and they don't share them. They have private meetings. They don't share these individuals. I know some things are contractual, but we're media. You know, it's crazy when black people discriminate against black media. It's just the facts. Oh, I forgot about you. Oh, okay. So here, 95.7, the boss. Uh, no, we're not gonna be no longer the Rodney Dangerfield. We're gonna get respect, just like Aretha Franklin. So this passive aggressive behavior, like y'all, like y'all support 957 the boss. Do like some of the other people that I've told. You don't even have to acknowledge me. You don't have to. You can turn your back on me. I'm fine with that. I don't want someone to pacify me or try to get close to me like the trying to trick me. And then we got people that only come out when or call me when it's time for free tickets. Or they want to leave a message on your phone because you're not on their time. So I'm coming like a lot. And I told you I'm ready to negotiate, fight, or run. I could do all three. So I'm not one to hide if you don't like me or if you don't support us. That's cool. Young people, I'm telling you, when you experience that, there's more doors. Yes, there's more doors to open up. That's why you don't waste no time or no emotions with individuals that have shown subconsciously. See, my degree is behavioral science. We're smart over here. The subconscious mind controls all your involuntary movements or functions. So what people don't do says more than sometimes of what they do. So I know I'm touching on toes, but y'all didn't even acknowledge us. Really? And y'all used our platform and we promoted your event. But I do want to say shouts out to Chanel for bringing Bill Bellamy, and he's the biggest star out of all of them. And he was humble enough to come here and visit us, to share himself with us instead of a select food, instead of a select few. You listen to 95.7 The Boss. Bear with us today. We have some technical issues on my computer, so um, we're just gonna play all local music today. That's all you're gonna hear today is just local music. We're just gonna show love to our neighbors. The best success, the best revenge is success. If you've been suppressing your talents, if you've been suppressing your smartness because you don't want to bring attention or create envy or jealousy, it's already there. I ain't suppressing nothing no more. You're gonna see who the true boss around here. If you wasn't shaking my hand before yesterday, you have to worry about shaking it tomorrow. If I owed you money and you treated me with disrespect, don't worry, I'm gonna pay you, and you can continue to treat me with disrespect. We over here don't turn the cheek. Um, I don't want you to turn the cheek either. I like to know my adversaries or those that fake like they support us or talk behind your back. See, I got allies everywhere, y'all. I'm one of the good guys, actually. My mama told me, do not go outside and mess up your family name. So this Winning Women Wednesday, be purposeful on acknowledging the women in your lives from your daughter to your great great. Without a doubt. Again, Cornell West was supposed to come through, but he did not make it. I had a chance to see his speech last night. I'm just going to be honest. Uh, I'm not going to vote for Cornell West. He basically just talked about music last night. I know people clap for him, but he talked from a position of he's going to lose. I ran political campaigns. I ran Mayor Fahey North campaign office. I ran for county commissioner. I never in my stump speeches talking like I'm going to lose. But that's the way he was talking last night. So if you're talking like you're going to lose, why waste my vote? And then you don't keep your commitment to come through the station. And then I don't hear nothing from your campaign managers, nobody. You guys called me. And then no call, no show, really? No call, no show from President candidate Cornell West. So if it's like that now, how can you depend on him later? But that's the type of treatment that some of y'all been doing. Some of y'all promoters or some of y'all organizations have been doing, showing lack of respect to black media. And so we're gonna call you to the fire. And if y'all like it, like I said, I'm ready to negotiate, fight, or run. Because in the last days, too many journalists are being hurt. No, we're gonna protect ourselves. We got carry concealed weapons. I think that's the new law in Nebraska. You don't need no permit. You don't know who got what. So as my cousin would say, there's gonna be some difficult days ahead of us now. The longevity is, of course, what every man would seek. But I even ask God, is it time to die? Because I'm gonna speak my mind. Ain't no chumping over here. I don't care if you got a gun or not. I don't care how big you are or not. I'm not afraid to lose. We're not afraid to lose over here, baby. That's the difference. We're not afraid to lose. Ain't no chumping over here. So we're gonna speak our mind and we're gonna speak the truth like we've been doing. And we have certain organizations that are purposely um, not bringing their so-called uh, speakers or celebrities, and they disrespecting black media. We have two black radio stations, Gospel Omaha and ourselves. Malcolm X is streaming our signal. But everybody is forgetting who helped them. You're not supposed to bite the hand that's been feeding you. I play people music on the air and they bite my hand or they forget about me. Really? Really? That's how y'all do? So if I go through these frustrations, wow, you gotta love yourself, y'all. Because if I just surround myself with people that love me, if you don't surround yourself with people that love you like your family, you can expect other people to disappoint you. That's why we call it Tell the Truth Tuesday. Expect other people to lie, cheat, steal, rob, rape, murder. You can expect it. So when I walk in the room, y'all, for those that have been showing passive aggressive, I've been making phone calls, not getting no phone calls back. And these are so-called leaders. I bet if I blast them, if I say their names, I'll get a call. I mentioned the senator's name. Oh, you got the top. Did they go see Senator Chambers, Cornel West? You gotta be a fool. You gotta be a fool to waste your vote on him. It ain't about black or white. It's about getting stuff done. I've been involved with politics, and right now we need young men and young women to start leading. Everybody, he's 70. Everybody's 70 and up. No disrespect to our elders, but young men and young women for war, elders for council. He in there talking about education, some philosophy, missing some white philosopher in the ghetto, like the ghetto people know this white philosopher. Tell him I said it. Y'all tattletale anyway. But nah, no call, no show. You can't depend on. You can't depend on. You can't depend on a person like that. No call, no show. You running for president or so-called running for president. And I'm extra pissed off because he went around to all these places. He went around all these places. He went to white media, cheesing. Lord have mercy. We are doomed. Black people don't vote. We're just accepting being a second class citizen, and we're allowing, people that say that they are leaders to perpetrate a fraud. So we're not going to be playing those games anymore here at 95.7 The Boss. We're going to make some changes quickly. Um, just really disappointed. Just really disappointed when you help these individuals. Just really disappointed. You've been listening to 95.7 The Boss. It's 7:38. We're supposed to have presidential candidate Cornel West come through, but he said no call, no show. We're going to fire him. You get fired if you do a no call, no show. I don't know if that's good leadership or not. You be the judge. You be the judge. So if you're not in a certain clique, you won't get picked. Oh yeah. If you're not in a certain clique, Omaha, you will not get picked. And that's fine. I like to know my environment on how I'm gonna maneuver. Obstacles is a part of reality. And sometimes there's human obstacles. So again, I want to thank Chanel uh, from the big ticket for bringing Bill Bellamy through, and he doesn't even live here. He doesn't even live here, and he made sure that Bill Bellamy, the biggest international star, came through here. But no, they can't bring Cornel West here. No, they can't bring brother Umar Johnson here. No, they can't bring Angela Davis here. No, they can't bring Ben Jealous here. These are the last four people national stars that they could have shared with the whole community. Those organizations chose not to share. To me, that is a reflection of how they feel about us. Even although they didn't, we shared their information. See, I tell everybody, y'all talk about it, y'all pray about it. Over here, we bout about it. Now, if I know someone, the senator did that. I was at a football game, and it was a businessman. Did he introduce me to the businessman as far as getting advertisement? Nah. If I know brother Gil Chris or brother Keith or brother McMorris, all them trained people, if I know someone that need training, I'll refer to one of those three gentlemen. Sometimes we gotta refer to those that's actually doing it, but we're not getting referrals because of envy, jealousy, hate. The same thing, same crab in a barrel mentality that we talk about here at 95.7 The Balls. When I feel it, I'm going to tell it. Yeah, we want to gossip over here. I'm from this community. Y'all gossip on phones and social media. I got the big mic. So Cornell West is a no call, no show. And if you have a no call, no show at your job, what happens? What happens if you no call, no show, and you don't answer your telephone? All of a sudden, your phone is not being answered. And like they on the run trying to get out of town before sun up. I was ready to challenge his intellect. It does. It's across the spectrum. They brought what's the gospel stars. It's across the spectrum. It don't make no difference if it's a religion organization, if it's social service. It doesn't make a difference. It's just so much lack of love for your brothers and sisters by referring to what they do, enhancing what they do. We should want our brothers and sisters to succeed. That's what we do here, but our hand gets bitten from the people that we try to highlight. The same people, the same people that we help to get to wherever height. Now they're disrespectful. Now they don't remember where they came from. So, like I said, at 9 o'clock we got a new show coming on every Wednesday. Moving to action. My man Tim Clark coming on at 9 o'clock. He's gonna have couple counselors on talk about mental health. I know they're gonna show up. My man Doug Washington and my man Ted Lampkin. Um, One's a mental health therapist. If you guys need some help, and Doug Washington, he's more chemical dependency. Dependency counselor, and Ted Lampkin is a more mental health therapist. And so, if you guys are, and we talk about this all the time, if you guys need someone to talk to, and these are black therapists, and so if you need someone to identify, and we encourage, especially black men, to seek help. Go talk to someone. We talk about domestic violence. Um, hurt people, and if you've been hurt, go talk to someone so you don't directly or indirectly hurt other people. Some things are conscious, and some things are subconscious. The mind is an organ, y'all, and so if it gets injured, you have to uh, heal it. You have to heal it. So at 9 o'clock, my man Tim Clark is going to be coming through. Moving to Action show. We got two mental health professionals coming on. One strictly dealing with mental health, the other one dealing with chemical dependency. So if you have a problem in those areas, so stay tuned at 9 o'clock, 9 to 10 o'clock. They'll be here dialoguing about your mental health. All right. Again, Omaha, Nebraska, the Birds of Bluffs. All day today, we'll probably be playing local music. I just been having some problems with my computer. Kind of I'm waiting on my company to get back with me so we can troubleshoot this. So bear with us. We finally got our signal together where it's not going in and out. Let us know if our signal goes, if it drops. Right now, we will be working on it today, but feel we got that problem resolved also. So on this Winning Women Wednesday, please acknowledge the women in your lives, from your daughter to your great great. From your daughters to your great great. Be attention out. Be focused out there. A young lady just got sexually assaulted over at West High. Another boy as a lookout. What kind of stuff is this, man? We got brothers killing brothers. We got murder suicides. We got boyfriends killing girlfriends on their own birthday. Oh man, man, man. It says it will get worse before it gets better. For those that are trying to find a way, the only way is love. Tough love. So we're gonna be giving out love and some tough love. And like I said, that we're ready to negotiate, fight, or run. Because I see what y'all do at Northwest and North. Y'all jump on girls, 4 or 5 girls on one. That's how y'all do things. Y'all cowards. And then sometimes they want to be they act like they're your friend to set you up. So I want to express my feelings. My degrees in behavioral science. So here at 95.7, we are a research radio station. We are the only research radio station in the world. Our goal is to modify our behavior. So we better individuals, better family members, and better citizens. What's wrong? What's wrong with being a little bit better? We put it in practice over here. And so as my daddy will always say, he says, son, go straight. I recognize crookedness soon to come around me by the actions, their inactions, what they say and what they don't say, what they do and don't do. So I'm taking it to the next level. But if I'm being subjected to this, man, what are y'all going through? And I'm nobody special. I just worked hard to get to manifest my dreams. And what we do here is highlight those individuals in our community that are doing the same thing. They're manifesting their dreams. I'm very, very humble, when y'all listen talking about basketball or track, because I am the greatest dunker around here. Y'all get an honorable mention. But it depends on what the subject is. I'm a representative of God. My talents come from God. When I die, I brag off my talents, and they come from God because God gave me an opportunity to manifest them. See, the only lab I had in theology is truly life. That's that's the only lab for theology is actual life. Got to test these theories and hypotheses. See that Professor Cornell West did one on this intelligence this morning. I was going to eat him up too. I said, bring y'all people from Harvard, Yale, Brown. Bring them. But last night was a pony show. Cornell West talking about philosophy. He never really talked about his campaign. Why is he running at 70 years old? Everybody is old. I don't, no disrespect to our elders, because we need our elders for counsel. Why don't he help us, some young man or some young woman with some new ideas? But these young people aren't respecting their elders. You want to use us when you want to use us. But you don't want to help anyone else in their interests. So here, 95 points on the Boss. As we move into 2024, we're gonna talk about if you don't, we come like trick. If you bring somebody in the city and you don't bring them through black media, we're gonna let you know. It's the truth. Are we lying on you? See, the truth hurt. See, y'all Christians, y'all Muslims, y'all Jews, the truth hurt. See, we practice telling the truth over here. The only one out of the last 2 months that brought celebrities to the station to highlight not only their organizations, because we highlighted Chanel's organization, we highlighted the artists, and we highlighted the event. It's a win-win for everybody. I didn't charge them anything. I had to pay for my own rent and gas. And I'm the star without a doubt. I know Michael Jordan. I know President Obama. Who's higher than them? I know my idol, Dr. J. I met him. Who higher than them? And I know my mama and my daddy, my heroes. I ain't no sucker, I ain't no follower. We the stars. Wherever a man or woman thinketh, so is he or she. You think I'm gonna think I'm less than because someone's on TV a little bit more than I am? Or they can sing or dance? You just a singer or dancer. Entertain, singer or dancer, entertain. My last name is King. You know what kings do. So tell Cornell West, tattletale, you talkers of iniquity. Tell them he ran away. No call, no show. Not getting my vote. Not getting my vote. Waste of time. Gotta tell the truth, y'all. Gotta tell the truth. So I know it's hard, but over here, going through 2024, man, we're not having it no more. No passive aggressive. If no more passive aggressive behavior. So I got my guest coming in, my man Johnny Rodgers. He and his daughter coming through. So let me take a quick moment. I think the door is open. The door open? Is it open? Okay, I put out. Yep. I'll be right back. So on this Winning Women Wednesday, make sure you guys are purposeful on acknowledging, the women in your lives, from our daughters to our great. Again, domestic violence is the most unreported crime, and we've been having too many, domestic, problems in our community. And so one of the main ones, again, is the passive aggressive behavior. Is a passive aggressive behavior that we exhibit to each other. We in front of them, like say, "Oh, we love you." Then behind their back, you kicking rhetoric that's not wholesome. So we got people that name angels out there, and they're not really angels. We got people that's named certain things, and then they're now living behind their name. So, like I said, I'm disappointed this morning. But my man that says game time every day, he showed up. He on time. But my man Cornell West, no call, no show. If you get a no call, no show, what happens? You get fired. I don't know. So I'm really disappointed. And they called me, and then now they not answer the telephone. Oh no, I can't. We don't need that kind of leadership. I don't care if you black, white, Chinese, Mexican, Hispanic, Native American. I don't care what you are. If you no call, no show, you get fired. You get no support. So here at 95.7 The Boss, we tell the truth over here. We actually practice telling the truth. And so we're not going to allow no more us being the black Rodney Dangerfield, where we get no respect. We get no respect. No respect at all. But they utilize us when they on the rise up. But when they get up on top, then they forgot where they came from. So 2024, oh yeah, I told you I'm ready to negotiate, fight, or run. I got to be able to do all three, Johnny, because they outnumbering us. So we got our guests in the house. Hold on a second. I'm gonna take a quick music break, and then we're gonna bring our guests in because they're champions. We like champions. Yeah, I like. When you're great, some people don't like it when you're great. You work on you manifest your God-given talents. You know what I mean? You take the time, you nurture your body, you get your mental straight, your spirituality is on a whole different level. We applaud those people. So I like bringing champions in. We actually like bragging off our neighbors, really. That's what it is. I like bragging off my neighbors. This song right here is called Toot. Well, the artist name is Toot. This song is called My City. Boss with us.
Fighting on my own for over 40 years. Now, on Saturday, that'll be the third year in like 18 months. How does that make you feel, like that you grew up world title boxing match?
It makes me feel great, being that this is all I ever asked for coming up as a professional, as a young professional fighter.
My town, my hood, my grounds that I stepped on and I walked on. I hit my peers, my beef and my fears. This is my city, my city, my city, my city. My city, my town, my hood, my grounds that I stepped on and I walked on, pitched on and I hung around. My blood, my tears that I shed through the years for my homies, my peers, my beef and my fears. This is my city. Hometown of Omaha. 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 Hometown of Omaha.
Feel great. Being that this is all I ever asked for coming up as a professional.
My city, my town, my hood, my grounds that I stepped on and I walked on, pitched on and I hung around. My blood, my tears that I shed through the years for my homies, my peers, my beef and my fears. This is my city, my city, my city, my city. My city, my town, my hood, my grounds that I stepped on and I walked on, pitched on and I hung around. My blood, my tears that I shed through the years for my homies, my peers, my beef and my fears. This is my city.
Westway, champion of the world.
Let's get ready to
Champion of the world. Champion of the world. Champion of the world. Westway, champion of the world. Champion of the world. Champion of the world. Champion of the world.
my city, my town, my hood, my grounds that I stepped on and I walked on, pitched on and I hung around. My blood, my tears that I shed through the years for my homies, my peers, my beef and my fears. This is my city, my city, my city, my city. My city, my town, my hood, my grounds that I stepped on and I walked on, pitched on and I hung around. My blood, my tears that I shed through the years for my homies, my peers, my beef and my fears. This is my city. My city, my town, my hood, my grounds that I stepped on and I walked on, pitched on and I hung around. My blood, my tears that I shed through the years for my homies, my peers, my beef and my fears. This is my city, my city, my city, my city. My city, my town, my hood, my grounds that I stepped on and I walked on, pitched on and I hung around. My blood, my tears that I shed through the years for my homies, my peers, my beef and my fears. This is my city.
Everybody else sitting on the couch.
Shit. Well, they done gave up. They done got beat down.
Omaha, Nebraska, the Birds, the Bluffs. We got some very special guests in the house. You got a couple Rodgers and a King. Oh yeah, couple Rodgers
In the kingdom.
Yeah, Kingdom, yeah, without a doubt. So you know how these stars are. Omaha, they got their own noun, verbs, adjectives, prepositional phrases. All yes, and predicates to introduce themselves. One is a wordsmith. Yeah, she is a wordsmith. And
That's me.
I don't know if she like run on sentence, but I do a lot of run on sentences. So go ahead, introduce yourself, mademoiselle. You know, first, hold on a second. Bronze before beauty. Hold on a second. Bronze before beauty. No, I'm kidding.
Jewel, my name's Jewel Rodgers. My name's Jewel Rodgers. I do a lot of things. I'm a spoken word poet. I think that's what he's talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also a public speaker. I'm working on becoming a real estate developer. I currently create community spaces in North Omaha. I'm just doing things. I'm just doing the things. Following my heart, really.
Mm-hmm. And who's to your right?
That's my
And
dad.
I'm known as Jules' dad now. I used to be first Heisman Trophy winner from Nebraska, but now they know me more as Jules' dad.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, that's good representation. You got good representation, Dad. Without a doubt. Omaha, the Birds of Bloods. We brought them in here today because we want you to be champions like them. Oh yeah, we want you to be champions like the Rodgers, or at least try to beat the champions.
Try, yeah.
At least try to beat the champion. They came on the air to brag, y'all. They like me.
Okay.
I'm the greatest dunker.
Wait.
They say that they the greatest pickleball players in the history of Nebraska.
Wait, we
That's
did
what I heard.
not say that.
That's not
I ain't
true,
wanna
William.
gossip.
That is not
I
a
ain't wanna
direct
gossip.
quote.
No.
That
I
is not a direct quote.
I'm not one to gossip.
No, what we're trying to do is bring some attention to the fact that competitive pickleball is now at Adams Park Community Center. And the reason that that's important is because we have been playing, but we have been playing out on 120-something street somewhere. And it was kind of frustrating being from North Omaha, knowing that this wasn't in my community. So
Right.
they finally had like an open day at Adams Park. And I was like, well, why don't y'all open up something for the league? Because the leagues are filling up and we on a wait list.
Right.
Why don't we just have that in our community?
Right.
And they listened, and so now it's accessible. So the city of Omaha now has like a league that they're doing through Adams Park Community Center, and we're just trying to get the word out and get people signed up so we can have access to some of these other sports in our area.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a health thing too.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
Yeah,
we're trying to get people in our community
Mhm.
to be more healthy, to
Mhm.
get in more exercise. And pickleball, we find we go around playing and we don't find too many black people out there playing pickleball.
Period.
Period. So and we didn't know. I didn't know about it. What is it, about 6 months ago that we started?
Yeah.
About 6 months ago, I had no idea what pickleball was either.
Mhm.
I had to go on YouTube to see just how to play the pickleball.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like a mini tennis game, right?
Kind of.
Or mini ping pong game, correct?
Both.
It feels like it's in the middle of that. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I saw some highlights. They got highlights of you guys, the Rodgers, already. I don't know.
They do?
No, they do not.
Yeah, they got highlights of them already.
Whatever.
I'll tell you, but
I saw the Rodgers highlights, y'all.
Oh my
And
goodness.
oh man, they move real good. They move real good, y'all.
William, I tell you what, buddy, we thought we were really good.
Uh-huh.
We were out there. We done got a couple of different championships. We went over to Genesis and they played. They got a whole another group of players over there. We could hardly win a game.
Oh my gosh. It's like open pickleball. So you just go and go and go and go. And it's
Right.
like 2 hours straight. We were spent.
I couldn't hardly walk the next day.
So the exercise, so you're getting a lot of lateral movement, but also you got a lot of forward and backward movement.
Yeah.
So which is good for your good for your tennis.
Yeah, and you don't have no physical contact. Like in racquetball, racquetball is good too.
Mhm.
But you have physical contact with people because you're all in the same room.
Mhm.
But on our side, on the pickleball, you just have you and your partner, and y'all playing together. So you never really have contact, but you got a lot of movement going on all the time, up
Okay.
and back, forward. You're jumping at different balls, you're serving. It's quite athletic, and it's like I said, we wanted to just experience just how good we could get. So you got to play people that are better than you.
Yeah, without
So
doubt.
we were out there seeking people that were better than us, and we found them.
You found- okay. All right. Well, good. So,
Yeah, but we want to get our community started though.
okay.
Yeah, so we can get healthy, wealthy, and wise.
Now, how long does a pickle game usually last? Kind of give us the scope of the game. Is it 15 points? Is it like tennis? Is it like ping pong where you go to 20 points or 21 or what?
Generally speaking, it's the first one to 11 points, and sometimes you got to win by 2. It depends on how competitive the game is. It can last, I don't know, 20 minutes.
Oh yeah, it depends on how the competitiveness and whether you're playing singles or doubles. Because you can
Okay.
play singles and doubles. You can play men against men. You can play mixed doubles. There's different ways you can play it. You don't play with 2 is the most you can really play it with, but you can have 2 men or she and I play together on a mixed doubles deal.
Well, this one is the one that we're trying to get people to sign up for at Adams Community Center is a mixed league. So it can't be 2 guys, but it can be 2 girls or a girl and a guy.
Mm-hmm. Okay, cool.
And when does it start, Jewel?
It starts on January 22nd. The end of registration is December 13th.
And what does it cost to join?
It costs $75 to join
Okay.
For how long? How many months?
for I want to say 3 months.
3 months, so once a week.
Yes, it is once a week.
Okay. So and then I grew up in Adams Community Center, and I should and with my mom before she died, they have a adult daycare there too. So for those that are wanting to get out of the house, if you got someone that's living alone, you can take them to the adult daycare over at Adams. They feed them, they take them on field trips, and of course they get all types of exercise throughout the day. So I used to get my mom to take her there at 8, and then I pick her up around noon or 1 o'clock. And so it was a great service for me when I was coming up to the radio station when she was alive. So shout out to Adams Community Center. Oh man, they used to feed me too when I was a young lad too. Grew up in the projects. So Adams Community Center has been serving this community for a great while. So everybody know where it is. Make sure you guys go get signed up. $75 investment in your health.
Yep. If you want to sign up, you can go to one of our most recent posts because it'll be on there. You'll get a direct link to where you can sign up through the City of Omaha's website. You probably can also go to Adams Park Facebook page, and they'll probably have it there too.
Without a doubt. So make sure you guys go to City of Omaha website, follow up. $75 investment into your health, I think is good. I'm actually going to start playing basketball again. I haven't played full court basketball in a while. I was playing 3-on-3, but my nephew got me back in. So I'll be dunking pretty soon again. I'm 58. I'll be dunking pretty soon for y'all.
Watch out.
Yeah, I'm like Johnny. Johnny says game day every day, baby.
Not every other day. Every day.
Without a doubt.
I'll be out there to get you.
Yeah, without a doubt. So I'm back, y'all. I'm back. So
get in the game.
Without a doubt. You got to get in the game, y'all.
Put me in, coach.
Now, pickleball again. If you guys haven't seen it, it's a cross between. It's a short tennis court, but it look like you playing on a table tennis court. It's a combination of both to me. Table tennis and tennis at the same time, almost.
Yeah, to me, the table tennis part comes in with the ball. Like the ball is not a tennis ball. It's kind of like a plastic.
Yeah, with holes in it
ball
and air, so you can't really get hurt with the ball. You get hit hard,
right?
You can get hit hard, but you can't really get hurt.
Okay.
Too much with the ball, so it's pretty safe, but it's really quick, and the court is small,
right?
I mean, so you got to keep it in bounds is really a difficult thing to do, and you can always find somebody on your level. I mean, so everybody can play. Everybody can get some people together to play on their level, and then you can move up. Like we're trying to move up. To find different levels, because you can watch it on TV. I watch like a YouTube. There's professional people out there getting paid millions of dollars to play pickleball. It's just like tennis.
You think it's gonna be when I saw it, I said this is gonna be an Olympic sport one day.
Oh, it's out there right now. I watch it there every day. They're playing. I don't know if it's Olympic, but I think it will be an Olympic.
Yeah,
sport,
I think so. Eventually, I think eventually because it is competitive. Tennis, table tennis is both our Olympic sports. I look at this as one of those eventual sports that's going to get introduced.
I'm trying to get Joe to play in it.
You know what I'm saying? That's why you got to get in the community. So when it comes to Olympic sports, we're not saying the same thing about, how come no Black people are playing that? Like Black people got to come out, but it got to be accessible in their area.
Right.
And I always say too that the kids don't do what you say; they do what they see you doing. So if we see our kids see that the adults are participating in it, they're going to want to start getting in it too, and we're going to grow some really good players in our community.
I think this would be a great opportunity for our elders to be active, get active, bring your grandkids, bring your children to come watch you play instead of you watching your grandkids play. It'd be the opposite. You know what I mean?
Well, William, I'm 72. If I can do it, they can do it.
Right.
Come on down.
Okay, so we got to keep moving, y'all. Life is finite, so we might as well try to live it as long as possible.
Well, you got to keep moving. You got to keep moving. You got to stretch every day and do something every day. And I think this is very good for our health of our community, mentally, spiritually. It's good for the competitiveness that we have to keep us going. And we want to introduce our kids to new opportunities. It definitely, I thought my daughter really would have an opportunity to play pro. And if she does, then others behind her really do.
Right.
My dad thinks I can play pro in anything. He just has unwavering faith in me at all times.
Hey, when you pro, I mean, what are you supposed to be thinking like?
That's right.
Yeah, facts. You're right.
Yeah, world class.
Without doubt. So whatever man or woman think of, so is she or he.
That's right.
Yeah, so
you are what you think about most of the time. We think good.
Yeah, without doubt. So This year, 2024, is going to be a magnificent year. You're also a poet. You got anything on your calendar? What's anything coming up?
Oh. Honestly, well, I do have something coming up this Saturday. That's in Lincoln for an event called Civic Saturday. But what I'm really working on right now is a larger poetry collection. It's twofold. It's called Wax Over Water. And the first half of the book is 10 poems that are gleaning wisdom for young girls and women between the ages of 0 and 25. That's where it's really geared toward that process of growth. The second part is about the built environment in North Omaha and our relationship to it.
Okay.
That'll be 10 poems in the back half as well.
Interesting. So how mature are you?
How
mature are you?
I don't know how to say that. I'm mature.
Well, you know, because you're not supposed to ask a lady their age.
Oh, okay. I'm 26.
Okay, so we use bigger
old.
words, mature versus age.
Yeah,
Got more letters in it.
And also now, don't forget about the Jet Award, William. We have the Jet Award coming up here too.
And I'll be there as well.
Yeah, you'll be performing at the Jet Award again at the Baxter Arena on April 4th.
Okay.
And we'll be honoring the baddest men on the planet.
Oh yeah, we've been watching them. Now I know you don't like. What do you think about Alabama jumping over Florida State?
Not good. Not good. I really think when you undefeated means you got a position somewhere in the world. So I don't know how they figured that out, but I don't think it's good.
Right. Well, Omaha, we got the greatest college football player ever right here in the studio. He showed up. See greatness show up. Bill Bellamy showed up. I got two biggest stars anyway. I don't need no Andrew Wynn. I don't need no Andrew Day. I don't need no Ben Jealous. I don't need no Cordell West. I don't need no, what's his name? Umar Johnson. I don't need them. We got the stars anyway. It's game day every day. So I'm letting y'all know it's game day every day for real. So y'all better step y'all game up for real.
That's
without
right.
doubt.
You never get a second chance to make that first impression.
So it's a done deal. We got the Rodgers in the house. They are champions, and they calling out the city of Omaha. They calling out Council Bluffs, and they calling out all the suburbs.
Oh my gosh.
They want y'all.
Wow.
We ass kickers, booty whoopers.
Sign up at Adams.
This is escalating quickly.
Sign up at Adams Community Center.
We want you now.
Yeah.
Come on down.
8072. You 27-year-old eating potatoes on the couch. You better come out here and get Johnny. So how you gonna let a 72-year-old and we said 26? They got like 5 generations difference.
Hey.
I think or 5, whatever.
Daddy daughter duo. What's up?
So so she said that they beat any daddy father duo.
No, that's not what happened.
Any daughter father duo.
No.
Well, we're not competing. We want people to just enjoy the experience.
Yes.
Okay,
Come out, y'all, and to learn. We want to help educate our community with something that we think is mentally competitive as well as physical. Because we need physical exercise to keep moving. We want everybody to stay alive. So come on out and practice.
How many grandchildren do you have, Johnny?
Too many.
So they got expectations to see you alive, right?
Oh yeah, I got about 10, 12 great grandchildren, William.
Wow.
I don't know, about 10, 15 grandchildren, and I got about that many great grandchildren.
Okay, all right.
Oh yeah,
that's a good thing. Oh, y'all been doing the thing over there, Rodgers.
Yeah. We don't date for nothing.
Y'all doing over there, Rodgers family? They got offspring everywhere, y'all. They got offspring everywhere.
I do, not my daughter.
It's facts. That is a true statement.
Right.
I have 4 girls and 3 boys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
And they working.
They're working. Well, that's good. I should have had some more, Johnny. I should have about. But I'm cool. Is there more problems with all those people? With all those?
At Christmas time is rough.
Yeah.
Then everybody got a birthday every month of the year to somebody. So
right.
You got to be doing something. They'll keep you busy, but they are pleasant. It's a joy seeing them grow up.
Right.
And they enjoy seeing you coming all the time. It's like your little puppy or some other kids. They'd be excited to see their grandpa coming. So I'm always excited to see them.
Oh, yeah, without doubt. So how does it feel when they call you grandpa? I know when my grandkids call me grandpa, how does it, when they say that name, what do you feel like?
Well, I feel proud, actually. They Paul, because like I said, they're excited for real.
Yeah.
They really enjoy seeing them, and I take them all. My great-grandkids, there are about 10 of them. Every time I do anything, I take them all. Okay. And you can go from, as long as you potty train, you can go. That's the only prerequisite. When you get potty trained, you can go to wherever it is. And it costs me a ton to take them around, but they get good different experiences, and we're having a good time.
without a doubt.
Yeah.
So I mentioned that because today is Winning Women Wednesday, and we recognize the women in our lives, from our daughter to our great. My mama was 5'5", no jive, couldn't read and write, but she had a PhD in common sense, and so I do what I do because of her and my father. And so make sure you guys take out time and spend some time with the women in your family, because they go through a lot of abuses that they don't even tell their own families. Domestic violence is on the rise, and please talk to someone if you're going through something. 211 988 are two numbers that you can utilize. We got Charles Drew in this community. We got One World. We got Boys Town. No matter where you're in this community, we got help. So seek help, because we got too many people suffering in silence. So on this Winning Women Wednesday, oh yeah, you might get a cupcake or something. I don't know, for knowledge and being appreciative. I don't know. They might cook you some bacon. I don't know what it is. But if you want some brownie points, we do this every Wednesday because it's necessary. You know, the women, they birthed everybody. You know, they birthed everybody. You got birthed by one?
Everybody.
They birthed everybody.
Everybody.
I know I couldn't do it. I'd be crying. I cried when I about to get a needle in my arm.
Yeah, carrying a baby is rough.
Heck yeah.
Have everybody tune into the Heisman weekend this weekend. The Heisman Trophy is getting announced this weekend.
Who's the favorite?
On Saturday. I don't know who our favorite is, and I'm not allowed to tell who I'll be voting for. So we have to tune in to see it.
Oh, so you're a voter. So all the Heisman Trophy winners vote?
Yes. Just like all of our Jet Award winners vote.
Okay.
Yeah.
So sportscasters and former winners determine who the Heisman is?
Sportscasters, newscasters, people affiliated with sports and radio, TV.
Okay.
Michael Severe now. We've hired Michael Severe as our executive director for the Jet Award right now.
Okay.
And so it's the same thing. We set up the same type of system after the Heisman that we do with the Jet Award. But we have different people around that are sports related that actually vote, to keep up with the sport.
Also, I want to give shouts out to a young man from Omaha, Nebraska that plays for Notre Dame football. He just won the best defensive college player.
Oh.
His name is Watts. I think it's start with an X. Is it Xavier? I think it's Xavier Watts. He just was voted. I forget the award, because he got the baddest man on the planet award. But I forgot the best defensive award. I forget what it was.
For defensive backs. I don't know either.
He had seven interceptions this year.
Right.
And so they voted him number one. He's fighting for Omaha, Nebraska.
Now they've already did that right now?
Yeah, he got announced today or yesterday.
Because we still got bowl games coming, you know?
Yep.
So
Is that it?
Yep.
From Burke.
From Omaha Burke.
Oh, great.
So, man,
Shout out.
I can tell y'all, man, we got
Omaha.
greatness. Oh, I got goosebumps.
That's
Guys in the
right.
building. We got greatness coming from here. I got two champions right up here. I got greatness all around me.
Well, they call it Omaha.
There you go, Omaha.
Against the current. That's what Omaha Indians.
Mm-hmm.
So all of us have went against that current and turned out a lot of great people that went against that current. That's why they call it
We do have a
Omaha.
lot of great people.
Yeah.
We do. Until by per capita, we don't get the respect and acknowledgement that we deserve. But man, we got greatness come from here.
Yeah,
I put up. What you want? You want a scientist? We got one of them.
I feel like it's growing though.
Yeah.
Like I feel like the more that just like the times progress and the more that media continues to spread, the talent that we have is being amplified.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like over time, Omaha will get that level of respect and notoriety nationally.
We went some football games.
Well, you know,
That too. that too. You're right.
Well, it has happened, but I think Terrence Crawford has opened that door.
Oh,
wider.
absolutely.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Has opened it wider. Because when he had his parade, right?
It was crazy.
Oh yeah, people were actually flying all around the country, flying to Omaha. They were flying to New York. They were flying to L.A. And then after the parade, they had 20 fights over at Butler Gas, and I was a ring announcer. You know, I talk a lot of smack, and so I'm talking, every once in a while. So I'm messing with the audience, and then I find out I'm asking the audience where they from. One said I'm from New York. One said I'm from L.A. So we had people flying all over America, flying to Omaha, Nebraska.
That's
so
beautiful.
so we got to take advantage of this door open on Omaha and exposing all the talent that we got here, from our wordsmiths to our pickle champions to our greatest football player that have ever played college sports, to the Jet Award. I mean, we got greatness from to Malcolm X to whoever you want, we got it. We got presidents around here for what you want. We got it. We got the one of the richest billionaire. Give me some money, Buffett.
Warren, yeah.
So I mean, what you want, we got it. Just charge me a little interest. Just charge me a little interest. All right. Omaha, the Birds of Bluffs. Again, make sure you guys can contact Adams Community Center or go to the City of Omaha website. Get signed up for pickleball. It's going to be starting next year. It's a great opportunity to learn and find something that's going to make you move. Make you move.
All ages.
All ages. And if you're a grandma or grandpa, they want to see you alive. And if you go out there and exercise, you're going to add a day on your life.
That's exactly right.
You're going to add a day on your life, without a doubt. I truly believe that. You know what, y'all? I'm going to be the first Black Benjamin Button. Yeah, I'm the first Black Benjamin Button. Next.
Ain't you the one who aged backwards?
Yeah.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
You're going to be the first?
Yeah, I'm the first
Black.
I'm
not going to be second then.
Because
second.
Because I studied a lot of ologies in college, right? Sociology, biology, historical geology, all these ologies. But the only ology that didn't have a lab was theology. I couldn't test theology. So the only way you could test it is you actually got to take one step and see if God take two steps. Obviously, Johnny has taken many steps, and he produced you and many others.
At an early age.
Yeah.
And it's worked out.
Right.
Everything's working out.
And even at Jet Awards, you are a goddess, and he's a god. And I say that because the Jet Award didn't exist. It was abstract.
Yeah, we created it.
And then all of a sudden, he put action behind it. He put one step in front. So God got to take two steps, and then all of a sudden, it has manifested to something concrete. So we're gods and goddess. And so that's why we do things on purpose over here. That's why the language that I say, I don't say morning. I try to say great rising because I don't want nobody morning. I don't say diet. I don't want nobody to die. I want you to modify how you eat. Mm-hmm. Because we're God and goddesses. And so what we say and what we do manifests into
co-creators. We're creators.
Yeah, without a doubt. We're not the God, but I'm surely I'm a child of God, and I'm using my skills for real.
Made in his image.
Period. And so they didn't have pickleball skills. It came out of abstract, y'all. But now they concretely champions, and they challenging you. Call the Adams Center if you want to play the Rodgers. If you want to play them. So you heard them. Call you out. They talking about you, y'all. Go to Adams Community Center. Go to Omaha, the City of Omaha website. Get signed up for pickleball. It's a great activity, y'all. In a way, good way to stay alive.
From 18 to 80.
All right. Anything else that we didn't discuss this morning that's going to be happening? I know we got the Jet Award, April 4th. This Saturday coming up again.
Oh, Civic Saturday in Lincoln, Nebraska.
Civic Saturday. So they're going to be talking about politics?
They're going to be talking about maintaining mental health amidst like all of the just everything.
Right.
The overall climate of everything. A lot of people get sucked into the news, and it's good to stay informed, but sometimes people will let that take them down to a dark place. And the opportunity there is to be interested and be a receiver of information, but not necessarily to let that take over your mind and your well-being on a day-to-day basis.
So, I mean, when I was 20s and I was looking for a job, and you depend on your elders to move you up. Well, how has your and obviously it's great to have a father around because father don't allow bull crap. How has your course been, especially in your 20s, on doors being opening up? Because elders don't like to give up position, or sometimes they feel threatened by new ideals or change. So how has your development been, or do you see Omaha progression to greatness, or because I want to see it? Because right now I'm pessimistic because we have a lot of passive aggressive behavior. I heard a young brother killed his girlfriend on during her birthday, the murder suicide, and they Black. Is mental health necessary? Do you think everybody needs someone to talk to?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Not only do I feel like it's necessary to have somebody to talk to, but I think it's necessary to challenge yourself. A lot of people will shy away from discomfort when they're challenged about toxic behaviors,
Mhm.
and I think beyond that is not only communicating with others, but communicating with yourself, keeping it
Mhm.
real with yourself, and being okay with the uncomfortable feeling of knowing that you are not perfect. But that's not the point. The point is not to be perfect. The point is to improve and to be somebody that you would want to be around, for
Mhm.
you to be somebody that you want to
Right.
be around.
So, I went to see Dr. Umar. He did have some great, um, and you were there. So he talked about men and the lack of men. So what do you feel about the climate of your potential married pool?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think about it very often. I don't really think about um I don't think about that very often. Honestly, my dad gave me, I think, my first self-help book when I was like 8 or 10 or something.
Mhm.
And a lot of the things that he was kind of on me about at a really young age are things that I'm realizing now that even in old age, some people have not grasped. So I feel
Mhm.
like I've received a significant head start
Uh-huh.
just by the knowledge and wisdom that my dad was trying to pass on to me at a young age. Even sometimes when I didn't necessarily get it then, even
Mhm.
just the introduction alone
Right.
was enough to make a significant impact in the now. And so I feel like not even just with men, but just people, individuals, human beings in general, a lot of times don't have that same opportunity and that access to knowledge and wisdom at an early age. So they have to learn these lessons later in life. But then you come up against somebody like me or who is just on a different wavelength because of what they've been given at a younger age. And I think when you come into a situation like that where you're realizing that you have still a lot to learn, I feel like it's important to be okay with that and then move forward, move accordingly.
Do you think something else need to be set up, or do we need to continue to go with the same plan? Do you think we need to develop like a national strategy, uh, where we develop, for example, a skills bank, where we recognize everybody's skills, and now we can kind of identify who we need to target to develop business or develop whatever. Or do you want to go through the same plan where it takes a long time for change? Because being a wordsmith, I know you have got to have vision, and
I think it's about communication. I really do. I don't want to oversimplify it. There are things like skill banks. Sometimes they're called time banks. There's skill share. There's a lot of things where the human beings have made efforts to identify people for the skills that they can offer and then be in sort of like a mutual aid relationship based off of that. But I think at its core, if people aren't able to effectively communicate with one another, then the purpose and the message and the effort gets lost in the sauce anyway. So sometimes you're dealing with a lot of conflict just by the nature of dealing with people, and a lot of people don't have the necessary skills to navigate conflict without it like getting out of hand or totally disintegrating the relationship.
So the skill, or the ability to agree to disagree is a necessary.
Not even beyond that. So having first the ability, agree to disagree, okay, but to ask why. Like, why do you feel that way? What's really underneath that? What is really your motive? You might get to a point where you ask why so much that you realize y'all kind of low-key feel similar. But y'all never got to that point because you just agreed to disagree.
Right.
So you got to ask the question and get down to the root of what's really going on.
Right.
In a lot of ways.
Yeah, without a doubt. So platforms where young people can dialogue on a conscious basis, does that really exist? Because you see,
yes, I will say right now, I want to plug Johnny No Good. He does like these mental health talks. They're for men, so I've never been in one, but it happens once a month and it happens at Fabric Lab, right here on 24th Street. But I feel like that is a prime example of people, Black men, getting together and talking about it.
What about women getting together and talk about real problems versus political issues, or not transgender, abortion, all this, just real issues where no one is putting their political views, so we're pushing their narrative.
Yeah, I agree. I have been a part of a lot of different conversations that are just happening naturally. There, a lot of women right now are doing things like they just are gathering a whole bunch of people and they're having dinner together, and that's just it. We're just chatting, kicking it, etc. There's like things like start up like the Lily Pad Collective, and now that's young women trying to do business endeavors. It's happening on a very grassroots level, and so a lot of the times, it may not be like widely known, but on the ground it's happening in a very real way.
Okay, all right. Do they book you to do your poetry or?
Yeah, I be around doing
Okay.
stuff.
Yeah, you give me information out if you're interested in a wordsmith coming to your event.
Yes. Okay. Well, if you're interested in a wordsmith coming to your event or anything like that, I do that, workshops and all that other stuff. My name is Jewel Rodgers, JEWEL RODGERS, and all of my social medias are pretty much my name.
Okay. We talked a little bit about mental health. My man Tim Clark is going to be coming in at 9:00. Moving to action, he's going to be bringing Doug Washington and my man Ted Lemke. They're going to be talking about mental health and chemical dependency. So we're going to continue that conversation because I think everybody needs someone to talk to, without a doubt.
Everybody. We are what we think about most of the time. So what are you thinking?
Yeah.
That's what the key is. What are you thinking? We have to get kids started. Or we have to have different adults control what you're thinking, because you are what you think about. Can't get around it. When you send it out there, it's out there.
Without a doubt. So also, Johnny, tell us a little bit more about your scholarship over at Metro, how people can take advantage of that.
Well, they can go to jitterword.com and see about how they can get it. We're trying to support people into the trades. And they got about 100 different trades over at Metro Community College that people can get in. And I start talking to kids at 7 years, in the 7th grade, to try to get their attention early. But there's a lot. Our average age is about 30 years old for our scholarship.
Okay.
Because for like non-traditional students, they're coming back for a second chance, and they really understand the importance of education, because education is not just part of your life. Education is life itself.
Yep.
We got to have it. You got to have it if you want to take off, move in the right direction. And in the trades right now, they have more opportunities. And God is really making it available. And we can't fill all the positions that we have, but you got to have a little bit of education going in. And sometimes it's from 2 years to 13 weeks. You can get a CDL license in 13 weeks. Make $75,000 a year.
Yep. There's so many opportunities over at Metro where you can get certificates in 8 weeks. They have the cell phone repair. You can get done in 8 weeks, come out making $19 over. You fix it. I fix it, or you can start your own business where you can fix cell phone for other people. So Metro has those opportunities where you don't have to go to school 2 or 4 years any longer. So let's take advantage of it. Well, we don't have to have our boys and our young ladies suffer at home because they can't find employment. There are trades where they'll train you and hire you immediately. There's opportunities. We are destroyed because of lack of knowledge, as the wordsmith Miss Rodgers has said, because if we don't communicate, how can we take advantage of all the intelligent wealth that's in our community? Okay. So we have to communicate, and as I mentioned before, we got to use our communication tools in our community. So if you guys are bringing these stars or politicians or whomever that have influence, bring them on Black media so you can share. It's not only going to highlight you, but it's going to amplify the message why you brought them here. Anything else?
No.
All right, Omaha, we're about to get out of here. I'm going to play some music.
You.
We're going to get my man Tim Clark coming up around 9 o'clock. Boss with us.
All right, Omaha.
The money, and I don't do this for nothing. The money, I don't do for nothing. On top, for nothing. If I ever roll with you, I don't ride with you for nothing. For nothing. For nothing. You talking slick to me, don't be talking for nothing. You feeling froggy, but don't you leave for nothing. They hated on me, promise they'll hate you for nothing. For nothing. For nothing. Like what they say, I'm trying to get paid, I'm trying to live life, I'm trying to build faith. My people ain't sleep, but most of them sleep, and it be written all over their face. People gon' love you the same way they hate. Gotta make sure that your family straight. People gon' lie, these numbers don't lie. They never thought they would see it this way. I came from the mud, the rule for nothing. Cops killing niggas over a color and tearing down and making sure it's true colors. They tryna make more room for these suckers. People is jealous, they just can't help. I went in more than the head I was down. Could get it on them, so I did it myself. I promise I don't do this for nothing. All day I'm grinding, I ain't grinding just for nothing. If I tell you I love you, I ain't telling you that for nothing. If I ever roll with you, I ain't ride with you for nothing. For nothing. For nothing. You talking slick to me, don't be talking for nothing. You feeling froggy, but don't you leave for nothing. They hated on me, promise they hate you for nothing. For nothing. Martin Luther King ain't die for nothing. Malcolm X ain't die for nothing. Dr. Sebi ain't die for nothing. Nipsey Hussle ain't die for nothing. Every time I drop it, don't drop for nothing. Every gun I shot, I didn't shoot for that. All the money going out, the money coming in, the money don't come for nothing. Did my time in them jail cells. Knew one day I prevail. Y'all can't stop me, I'm gon' make it. Y'all gon' love it or y'all gon' hate it. But y'all still gon' have to face it. You know the one, y'all have to replace it. I did a lot and I shot to the top. My whole life gets so amazing. Straight up, all day I'm grinding. I ain't grinding just for nothing. If I tell you I love you, I ain't telling you that for nothing. If I ever roll with you, I ain't ride with you for nothing. For nothing. I swear to God, it wasn't for nothing. Talking for nothing. Don't you talk to me on the froggy leap, but don't you leave for nothing. Don't they come up, they hated on me. Promise they, I promise you. I promise you. Don't be doing it for nothing. Better do anything for something, man. I promise you, for real, man. Three-way the hard way on the beat. Straight up. Gotta go. Straight up. Leave money on top, ENT. Holla at me.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I'm doing me. I'm doing me. Watch me do me. I'm feeling me. I'm feeling me, baby. I'm feeling me. Yo, okay, I'm feeling so cool. Walking through the club, now wash my shoes. Yeah, got a mean attitude, and your baby looking at me, do what I do. Yeah, I'm so sexy. You know that they ain't comparing. I'm feeling daring, and if you ask me, I'm not caring. Yeah, shake it on the dance floor. Make your nigga want some more. Yeah, pull me up a drink. I'm messed up, boy. What you think? I'm doing me. I'm doing me. Watch me do me. I'm feeling me. I'm feeling me, baby. I'm feeling me. Okay, now turn me music up just a little. Then you know I'm finna work it a middle. And we can play like a fiddle. And you feel it, and I feel it. And we chillin', and we sippin'. And we gonna have fun, ain't no trippin'. And we might just go skinny dippin'. And these girls be talking, I'm delicious. And he keep on watching me, watching me. And I keep on doing me, doing me. I'm doing me. I'm doing me. Watch me do me. I'm feeling feeling me. I'm feeling me, baby. I'm feeling me. I'm doing me. I'm doing me. Watch me do me. I'm feeling me. I'm feeling me, baby. I'm feeling me.
Baby, I'm hot like summer. Yeah, I'ma do what I wanna, waste steady. Tryna wipe it down. I'm getting money right now. You know, love ties holding me down. Baby, I'm hot like summer. Yeah, I'ma do what I wanna, waste steady. Tryna wipe it down. I'm getting money right now. You know, love ties holding me down. Baby, I'm hot like summer. I've been on the move, road running. Ain't on your cars for nothing. I've been on my grind, yeah. Can't kick it, baby. So I ain't got time. You said you love me. Would you still be if my money ain't right? Tell me the truth, baby. Talk to me nice. Think that I'm holding the back of your mind. Chasing these millions, ain't chasing no dimes. Love won't pay the bills. Love like might get you pills. So I'm careful who deal with me. I'ma catch a case if you ain't ready for me. Shooters even better drill for me. Fake love, yeah, I'm starting to feel it. Gotta split the block, so I'm stitching these stitches. And if we get money, don't speak how we did it. Can't roll with nobody who ain't with it. If I fuck with you, we running up digits. Can't stop at 6 figures, I'm $1 million baby. I can't be your little baby. Baby, I'm hot like summer. Yeah, I'ma do what I wanna, waste steady. Tryna wipe it down. I'm getting money right now. You know, love ties holding me down. Baby, I'm hot like summer. Yeah, I'ma do what I wanna, waste steady. Tryna wipe it down. I'm getting money right now. You know, love ties holding me down. I need somebody who really about it. On shouldn't drive, I carry my plate. Running they list, but ain't really on shit. I told you once, don't speak what I did. It's a dead mouse in the trap. You play with my cheeks, you splat. That's how you silence a rat. You making noise, tell the truth, you ain't speaking the facts. Babe, I'm gonna keep it 100. Would you rather have me tell you a lie? Giving you options, you won't love me or not. Hold on to a thought while I handle this drive. Babe, I was gonna be right back. You didn't understand that. I had to hang up these racks. I'm not your typical catch. I like rich sex in the back of the Phantom. Stars on the ceiling, it's not a rental. Been a long day, me good. How you been, boo? Ain't tryna argue about these. Stay busy on the road. You see that I'm here with you. No, I ain't tryna argue about. Stay busy on the road, you know. Baby, I'm hot like summer. Yeah, I'ma do what I wanna, waste steady. Tryna wipe it down. I'm getting money right now. You know, love ties holding me down. Baby, I'm hot like summer. Yeah, I'ma do what I wanna, waste steady. Tryna wipe it down. I'm getting money right now. You know, love ties holding me down. Holding me down. You know, love ties that's holding me down. If I run it up, you gon' stick around. If I run it up, you gon' be around. Your love ties that's holding me down.
Baptized in dirty water.
I never stop until the cash came. Off the porch with the torch in the fast lane. I never stop until the cash came. Broke outside, written in the pouring rain. Getting it out the mud like Shrek. Whole onions, packed and wrapped on donkey back. I want the money, y'all can have the fame. I never stop, just hustle till the cash came. I'm a nigga, getting it out the mud like Shrek. Whole onions, packed and wrapped on donkey back. On my way to the castle, I'm feasting on sewer rack. Can't wait to slay the dragon and get Fiona back. High stakes, high reward. Cops no white, cooked up 7 dwarfs. Mama say be a leader, not a follower, boy. This Peter Pan peanut butter got us ballin', boy. A pot of pissing, so I'm out the window. Fully loaded extendo hanging out the rental. Dog food, I need my bits and kibbles. Bad news, I'm out the Vic kennel. My mama never knew about my hustle nor my whereabouts. Dope fiend rentals or the contraband in her house. All I knew was go and get it, nigga, when the lights were out. Fiending for the money, yeah, gritting foaming out the mouth. I never stopped until the cash came. Off the porch with the torch in the fast lane. I never stopped until the cash came. Broke outside, gritting in the pouring rain. Getting it out the mud like Shrek. Whole onions, packed and wrapped on donkey back. I want the money, y'all can have the fame. I never stop, just hustle till the cash came.
On my visit to the couch, and me and Dama flip them like they tub lean. Man, I want that 5, I want that whole 10. I seen that this shit across the border like a Mexican. See, when you where I'm from, they call that traffic again. If you don't work, you don't eat, and that's common sense. Money on my mind, man, and how to get it. 12 ways to get paid, man, I'm all with it. Shovel in the dirt because I dig hard. My girl lucky in the bed because I stay hard. Running through the streets like a dog off the leash. Have man, have a mason, but I'm all beast. Foaming at the mouth when it's time to eat. Doing work of the dog when I show my teeth. Foaming at the mouth when it's time to eat. So be word of the dog when I show my teeth. What? I never stopped until the cash came. Off the porch with the torch in the fast lane. I never stopped until the cash came. Broke outside, gritting in the pouring rain. Getting it out the mud like Shrek. Whole onions, packed and wrapped on donkey back. I want the money, y'all can have the fame. I never stop, just hustle till the cash came.
Never cared to me. All my friends were secret TT Don Partners. Sent me back to live with mama. Hopped up off the break. I'm focused on my vision. That's when I'm in my head. That Illinois bringing all the noise, nigga. Put me in that blue bomb. Taught me how to talk. He never touched me. Close your mouth. Open your ears. See, you can't have my back unless your mind is clear. I'm sticking to the money that is thick. Survival of a boom, no hesitation. Never make a missing money. I say listen to my hustle. Move that man about the way. Yeah, bring it back and butter. Mississippi, what they call me. Eerie when I walk in. Terror never stalling. I come out swinging. If I'm back against the wall, yeah, I'm never dime a dozen. I got a point. Going stupid dumb. Keep that on them. That go for my and that go for my too. Never change a soul. Every day they judging you. Mama wrote the chronicles, and that's who I am. Close your mouth. Open your ears. See, you can't have my back unless your mind is clear. You can't have my back unless your mind is clear. Get into the mind.
Do you want to hear some music yet? I want to hear some music yet.
Mama, Daddy, Grandma, Aneto, this is for everyone.
As I fall to my knees, get up with strength to succeed. As I fall to my knees, get up with strength to succeed. I got questions for God as I fall to my knees. In the fight of my life, need the strength to succeed. The choices are simple, taking up with a creed. Surviving with valor and salvation in these streets. Mother died in my arms, her last word was my name. Didn't know the few seconds would be a lifetime of pain. My control, my guidance before addictions to violence. Black lamb of a family, but I'ma keep that private. Obligated to obstacles as I left out the hospital. Prison or death is what was left of the possible. Since I've struggled and cried, been punished by pride. I carry my tribe from my shoulders when stride. Through the pain in my eyes, learn the art of disguise. Disgusted with failure, being stuck in the cellar. Mirror in the basement say it won't be forever. My position moving forward, escape from my past. Feel like Oscar the Grouch, stuck in a can full of trash. Police stay in my life like paparazzi the tabloids. Gone is my innocence, all my adolescent joys. I've asked God to forgive me for all the lives I destroyed. I got questions for God as I fall to my knees. In the fight of my life, neither straight to succeed. The choices are simple, taking off with a creed. Surviving with valor and salvation in these streets. After my birthday, found out my father had died. Left his oxygen machine home and went for a ride. 17 years, only part of my life. Left me with a Jewish prayer and the enemy's price. It was the cost of this living, thinking outside of the system. Keep them squares out my circle, multiply through division. Open my ears, been so long just to